So the question that I'm looking at today is the question that people often ask themselves, directly or indirectly. And that question is, does my life really matter? I referred to a gentleman in the Bible last time, Gideon, from the book of Judges chapter 6, going from verse 11 down, where an angel appears to him and says, Gideon, this is what God says you're going to do. This is how you're going to make a difference in the life of your people. And Gideon came back with loads of excuses, indirectly implying that his life didn't really matter in that context. So I guess the question is this: how did Gideon arrive at that conclusion that his life didn't matter? Well, there are a number of ways I believe that we can arrive at that kind of conclusion. But one conclusion one yardstick that we often use to ascertain or determine to ourselves if our lives matter or not stems from our personal expectations. So for example, let's say you growing up, you thought that by the time I'm 30 or 25, I will have achieved this, I'll have done that. And you hit the ages, or you hit that point in your life where you think you should have achieved X, Y, and Z, and it doesn't happen. You haven't achieved those things. You might come to an incorrect conclusion that, well, because I haven't achieved X, Y, and Z as I had thought, then my life doesn't really count or matter in this circumstance. So you could arrive at the conclusion that your life doesn't matter based on your personal expectations. Am I saying personal expectations are, not right? Yeah, you should have expectations, but I believe we need to be really careful that our expectations do not help us form an opinion of ourselves that's incorrect. So what am I saying today? I'm saying that you might be forming your value or coming to a conclusion about what you're worth based on personal expectations. And those personal expectations might not be the right basis for you to be reaching the conclusion about whether your life really matters or not.